Cancel invitation. Are you there? Oh, you're not there. Somebody else. Good afternoon, Leon.
Hello.
Hi. You English, aren't you?
Yes. Where are you from?
I'm from the UK, lovey, but I am just doing mediumship readings for free. I am a natural medium, and
Oh, right.
I only read people with no full name
Oh, okay.
because we're normal, most of us. We're not fooled just like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fine.
So you can do a battle if you want to. I don't have much support, but I wish you all the luck in the world. Press the button if you want to do the battle.
Yeah. I've not done it before, so I'll just see how it goes.
Well, hopefully, have you got how many watching?
Oh, only looks like 3.
Well, tap the screen for Lorraine, will you? So let me go into prayer and see what we get. So you will probably get trolls that come over and try and spoil it and stuff,
Yes, okie doke.
but mediumship is to identify the people coming through. And if you've got nothing on your TikTok account, you can't accuse me of research, can you?
Oh, that's fine. Yep.
Right, so we'll check it as we go along. So I do see a little dog now, size of a Jack Russell. It looks white and brown. So do you have a dog or had one or relate to what I'm saying?
I have dogs, but I did have one which
This is a boy.
sounds like what you mentioned.
Right, a boy dog.
Yes.
Right, I don't want to say it. I want to say Jade for some reason. Right, so let's go in and see what we're going with human beings. Hold on. Right. I only have a man with me. I don't know if I've got two. The vibrations of two. I'm just going to read your profile here just because I'm seeing children. Please. Oh, you have a partner in your picture there. I felt something to do with the part, but hold on. Please do not send me any inappropriate messages. That's all it says. Right, so there's feelings of. The first thing I see is you go in the garden and I see a swimming pool. Now, the swimming pool could be a swimming pool, but it can also mean lungs to me, water. That's how I see my course, what I picked up for that. I see children, at least two or one or two, or grandkids or something about children around this pool or something about with kids. I'm not seeing the partner with you as such, but there's something about father or partner or father's partner. That's the only thing I'm feeling in seeing spirit. Now, one of them you also give a baby to and he sits down in the chair. And if he's gone in the chair, but hold on, do you have any grandkids? Do you have 4 children?
4 children and 1 grandchild.
Yeah, they're saying to me 4 now as I'm speaking to you, but why do I see 1 or 2 grandkids? So you have, is it a boy that you have? I don't know if I'm getting mixed up here. I've seen
A
one of each.
a grandson, yeah.
Right. So is that partner of yours, is he living, lovey? Just let me wipe him out first.
Yeah, he's my husband and he's still here.
And have you lost an ex or anything like that? Any children's fathers passed?
No.
That's fine. So what about father of your own or partner's father?
My father's passed.
That's fine. So hold on. I'm also seeing a lady now though, as well. A pink usually takes me to mum's side, and I see wheelchair. Now wheelchair can relate. Pink usually makes mum's side or mum's mum, and cancer as well. So wheelchair can be the last minute of cancer. So have you? Where's the mum? Is she living or passed?
My mum passed 2 years ago, August.
Am I right? What I'm saying?
Well, before my mum died, we did go to see my aunt, which is my mum's sister, who has dementia, and she goes out in a wheelchair. Her sister.
Anyone pass of cancer?
Not that. I think my granddad had stomach cancer
No,
or something.
no. Hold on. So your mum's sister had a wheelchair,
Yes.
and your mum, but your mum's passed. So hold on. Let's get some more because I'm only seeing. So, but did your mum use a wheelchair at all? Was she bedridden or anything? Did she need a wheelchair or something like that in a hospital sense?
No.
Right. So hold on. I'm only seeing a sudden passing, like somebody just falls. But I've also got this man in the chair. Did the mum just pass away?
My mum, she had a stroke.
Yes, that's what I mean. So it's a very
And
quick thing.
it was very sudden. She was
Yeah.
in her
I'm just
chair
seeing
when
somebody drop now as I'm looking for
Yeah.
that. But did your mum never need? Was her mobility good?
very, very good. For 83 years old, she was
Yeah.
perfect.
Well, don't tell me the age because that's part of the
Cool.
identification. But hold, that's fine. So anybody with an S name, don't tell me the sound S. So I've got it as a funny sound. S name with a S. Sue, Sonia, Sarah, Sonia, some S. Doesn't have to be, but I'm getting an S.
Well, yeah, I do. There's someone in the family with that initial, and I do know someone with one of those names that was a
Sue
friend.
or Sonia?
Yeah.
Which name is it?
Well, I did know a Sonia.
Right, don't worry about that then. Right, so hold on. Right. I want cremation here.
Yep.
Is this for the mum?
No.
Who have you got cremation for?
My son.
Your son. Oh, that's why I keep talking about the boy.
Yeah. He was a grown man though.
Yeah, that's fine. It's all right. Hold on. Let me just try and get into this because it's getting all complicated. I'm not saying, I hope you, I'm not saying you're not telling me the truth, but sometimes the trolls come over and I have to be cautious because
Yes.
if I don't get the right feedback from you, I don't know if I'm getting the right connection here because
Agree. Yep.
I'm seeing somebody in a wheelchair and it's gone towards the auntie. I've never spoke about someone's auntie when mother's passed in my life, so I'm confused as to why her auntie's showing me the wheelchair. Right, so hold on. I did see a watch as well at first, and that to me was everything about the father's sign that it was more the father. But I was still making sure it wasn't the partner's father or thingy. But right, so do you relate to a watch at all? Because I did see that's a sign to show me that it's the father communicating.
I
Usually
have.
someone has the watch.
Right. Not long before my mum passed, she had a load of old watches that she gave me in a little wooden box, and she said to me, "Do you think, like my husband would be able to open them up and put brand new batteries in?" That's what I can think.
Right. So let me try and go into the son, and let's just go past the parents. So you've got cremation for somebody. So hold on. Oh, but there's something to do with lungs. Hold on. Did your son have any children? It's not that one with the children, is it?
No,
That's
no,
fine.
he didn't.
That's okay. I'll hold on. Right.
I'm wondering the
I'm
lungs.
only seeing. Well, lungs could either be they filled something up inside a car. I'm seeing a
I'm
car
wondering if the lungs is to do with my mum when she was in hospital and she was like put on
with
the
the
machine.
wheelchair.
Well, no, she didn't have a wheelchair, but
Yeah, but she
obviously
wouldn't get what.
they had to clear her lungs, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is there might have been a time where she would have had to sit in one or something or be pushed. I don't know, but
No.
I felt as I was with the mum in that regards in the wheel. Oh well, I was correcting what I'm saying then. So lungs, hospital, pink side, mums, that kind of thing. But we got the sudden passing. Don't worry. There's a couple of names. I'm getting really confused. I've only seen a car. Now, car means car or accidental took their own life. So it's either they got hit by a car or they did it themselves or it's accidental. I know that for sure. So does this relate to the sun?
Yeah.
Right, so hold on. Let me try and get some more with the sun. Hold on. Is he all over your TikTok?
I haven't actually, right, when I do like lives, every now and again, I might mention my son.
Yeah, that's
But
fine. But have you got a video of him on your TikTok?
no, I don't think,
Good.
no.
Hopefully not. So hold on. Right, I want to go take this a bit slower. So just wait a minute. I'm seeing tattoo of writing. I see feather with someone's name written. I'm not saying you've done that, but there's something about he's either got writing on his arm, or you've got
No.
writing, or something about someone's got his name written, or something written on behalf of him.
Oh,
did
he had
see
a
that.
friend, did do that, yes.
No, it don't come in like that. Hold on. You've got no writing on you at all. You don't have to do.
Not with my son's name, but I did have
Well-
tattoos removed.
But you've had writing.
No, just like, oh, I did have a tattoo. I had a message written for my dad on me once, but I
Yes.
have had it removed.
Well, that's fine. So it is important I'm saying it because we are getting it said to me. So hold on. So passing, we've kind of got the only. So first of all, would your son have had brown hair like you? Because I only see brown hair, and I see
Yes,
it.
he did.
I
Yes.
don't know if it's replicating yours, but I see it in like a longer version on top, like a split style, and it's got a bit of length on top, but it's like
Yeah.
a middle parting or something.
Yes.
Yeah, I only get from what I'm looking at. I want to say 23, but I think you're going to say a lot younger.
21.
Oh, you give me that though, won't you? I know I was looking
Of
at someone
course, yes.
19, 20, 23. And how long ago did you say you passed?
My son, it'd be 5 years ago this August.
So you would be about 24, 26.
He'd be 20, it would have been 27 this year.
So you give me that, early 20s. I don't know if somebody else is 23 when he passed or is related to somebody at 23 now, but that's fine. Hold on. So early 20s, the description is looking okay. We've got the passing. We need, we've got cremation brought in, but not for him specifically, but hold on. Yeah, there's only a couple of sounding names. My name has been mentioned, James or Jamie, for some reason, or a J sound. But the only other sound of a name was a Billy or something, Illy or Millie or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
that name rings a, yeah, I know what that name is. That was my mum's dog.
Oh, the Millie, is that cremated, the dog, lovey? Because I think
Yeah,
that's a
because
cremation.
we had her for a year after my mum died, and we tried to get her to her 16th birthday, and then the dog couldn't take no more. It had already lost its sight and its hearing, but then it just couldn't stand. So we had a vet come home, and they had to put her to sleep. And then we had her put in a nice heart urn, and her picture's all engraved on it.
I'm seeing you holding a locket. Now, you might have put something inside it.
My mum's locket.
Yeah, as we're talking about her.
Yeah.
You might have something else with cremation in something, but I'm not seeing it specifically. I'm just seeing a locket.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is that the picture of are you looking at your picture of your son or something? Because you keep looking at that wall. We'd like to see a picture of it if you can at the end.
Yes, that'd be lovely, yeah.
Show me it now if you want to. I might get more work on it. I want to say there's a cross on it, but I think everyone's got a cross on the picture for some reason. There's a little child on it and all, I thought. There's loads. Oh, there's loads. Oh, that's in there with his middle part in, yes.
Yeah, look. That's him with me.
Exactly. That's the one I see. Exactly that.
And that's his hair all.
Gone.
And then.
Beautiful. You're surrounded by his pictures.
And this is my mum, when she was a little girl at the top, when she got married.
All right. Let's get some more information for you then. I do see rings and stuff, but we're going to pass that. Hold on. Was there a girlfriend around your son at the time?
He had a girlfriend that was
Blondish.
like a mousy brown,
Yes,
very long
like
hair.
blondish.
Yeah, she hadn't been with him for a little while, but when she came over to the memoriam, she left like a card with a message saying that you was my happy time, but she came with so many problems, and I think that was too much for him.
Before I do forget, I did mention that I saw a chain with a key on it. Sometimes they can put a key in the coffin, or there's something about a key, or just moved, but this is where I'm coming to now. I want to say the feeling that I got, somebody found him in the room.
No, it wasn't in the room.
Hold on, was he outside your home? Somewhere,
Yes.
living somewhere else?
No, he was living.
Hold on.
Yeah.
This is where I'm getting mixed up. I want to say was, let me just try and get a bit more, because it's like somebody walked in and found him on the floor or something. Are you saying, oh, hold on, I've got it now. Outside, was it outside a building?
No,
on a tree. Hold on.
Yes.
On a tree. Hung himself.
Yeah.
On the tree. Yeah, I just got it. And then he messed it up then. I thought he'd moved away to a studio with his girlfriend or something, and you walked in and found him. That's fine. But it might be meaning something else. But I just see the flash of the tree. That's it. So you've got good evidence here, lovey. So you don't have to worry about that stuff, because he's here communicating to you. Right, hold on. But your son never had tattoos, because I'm seeing knuckle tattoo here, lovey.
No, he was like, he
somebody
didn't.
might still have this stuff in the thing. Somebody else might have it, because I've still got to show it. Because there's some kind of mark on a knuckle. So we are getting well. So there's nobody called James or Jim or John Jackaro.
My other son's got a staff called Jim, and he did used to like taking that dog out.
Yeah, that's fine. So we are, let me just run past you. I'm still with you. We've got age generally, we've got a description is very good. We've got the passing is so accurate. I wanted to say drugs at first, but that might have brought things. I'm not saying it is, because I've not seen it for sure, but it's just unbalancement, no one did it on purpose.
No.
It's a hard life, love. That's the second rate of passing is taking your own life. It's very, very common, but you're very lucky to get this, so hold on. I did see a butterfly. Now, I know you've not got a butterfly on you, but you might have one there stuck on something.
Do you know what? Right. There was a butterfly that flew in the house, and it went straight onto this. I've got a teddy bear that someone had me made out of a t-shirt that Alfie wore, and I've got it in a nice casing.